Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and make sure you hit that like button. We're back for more SJSU Dynasty, and last episode, we beat one of the better teams on the other side of the conference in Oregon, but this one is a whole other beast. We go up against UCLA, who is in the Pac-12 South with us, and they have the #1 scoring team in the nation. So this is going to be tough. But let's look at something funny here. Denzel Knox, #1 on the Heisman list, 17 touchdowns, 803 yards. He's on track to probably get 1,500 yards on the season, maybe even more, and he's having a pretty good season, I got to admit it. Lucas Desjardins and Daniel Dunn, we get 2 more commits. The sure-handed Desjardins is coming in. He's going to be kind of our Matt Pollard type of guy, and then Daniel Dunn is going to be pretty much a mix, I'd say, of Denzel Knox and Jay Taylor. He has the shiftiness to, get, between the tackles and juke a lot of players in space, but he also has that power, which is rare. So we're hopping into this game right away, facing up against Jeffrey Pendleton, one of our former recruits, and right away we force the 3-and-out. So we do hop on offense here, giving the ball off to the leading Heisman candidate, and he gets 7 yards on that carry. So facing a 3rd and 3, here is Jennings scrambling out to the right. He's going to throw that way, but that's incomplete. So 2 punts for both teams. And now Pendleton is back onto the field. I really like Pendleton a lot. He's a pocket passer, but here he's going to make a mistake, and he's passing over the middle, and that's picked off by Michael Cummings. And Cummings, going into his senior season, he is stepping up big time, as he had some big shoes to fill with Isaac Tagia leaving, and he's done that quite nicely this season. So now we take over inside about our own 5, and that's Raheem Akusi. And he's getting in 4 yards out. And with that pass, Drayvon Jennings takes the record for himself for the most passing touchdowns in a career at SJSU. So congratulations to him. So now in a 7-0 game, here is Pendleton back out onto the field, dumping it off to Stephen Bolin, his fullback, and that's a gain of 4. So under center this time, 3 wide receiver set, throwing over the middle. Here is a pick from James Will Smith, and the safety comes up with it, and man, that's 2 interceptions here in the first quarter. And take another look. Pendleton gets hit by Bridges that time, and then gets demolished again. So no mercy for the former recruit here, as maybe these guys are a little bitter he didn't come to our school. So now we're set up once again inside our own 20-yard line, their 20-yard line, with great field position. But on 3rd and goal, running out to the right side, we're going to dump it off to Sammy Baldwin, only getting a gain of 1, and we settle for the field goal on this drive, making it a 10-0 game. So can we make it 3 straight drives with interceptions? Here's the throw out to Colbert this time, and he finds his tight end for 15 yards. So here's Pendleton at about the 43-yard line. Clean pocket, but he's not going to have a clean pocket for long. He scrambles out to the left, but gets rid of it, and he's finding Alemo for 30 yards. Wow, what a throw. Moving to the left side, throwing back across his body, and that's why we wanted to recruit him. He's got that arm. So here on a 1st and 10, here's a throw out to Hurt, and Hurt is going to have a lane to the end zone, and DeLon Hurt gets in, 28 yards out, and that's a touchdown. And Jeffrey Pendleton does recover nicely after those 2 interceptions, and he's still down 3. So now here we come back out onto the field for our offense, giving the ball off to Denzel Knox on a counter play. That is a gain of 6. So now a 3rd and 6 as this first quarter does wind down. We're going to throw across the middle and get hit as we throw, and that is going to be incomplete, trying to find Denzel Knox, and we had to punt this ball away. So here comes Pendleton back out onto the field. Jeffrey Pendleton throws to the left side. He's got Alemo again, and he's getting pushed out of bounds by Michael Pryor. So now at about the 45-yard line, 3rd and 2, sending a blitz. He's going to break a sack on that one, throw out to the right, but he's going to throw that one out of bounds. That was almost a sack that time by our safety that time, coming in for the blitz. So we do get another punt. A lot of punts have been happening so far in this game, and Drayvon Jennings can't escape the pressure. He gets sacked, and that's a loss of about 9 yards. Drayvon Jennings going to back up into his own end zone. He's going to try to get rid of it off of his back foot. We may have had a step on that one, but trying to throw off your back foot is never a good idea, and that is another punt. So now in a 10-7 game, Pendleton set up now with some great field position, and he throws to Ezekiel over the middle for 13 yards, and now they're inside the 25. So 2nd and 3. This time we're getting some pressure. Andre Armstead is off the edge, and you got to watch him. You got to throw a tight end or something at him. So 3rd and 10. Here's Pendleton from the shotgun. 4 wide receivers out there running a 4 verticals. He's got Phillips down the field beating Andrew Jordan, and that's a touchdown. You don't see that every day. Andrew Jordan, the former All-American, he gets beat, and they actually take the lead 14-10. So on the next drive, we give it off to Denzel Knox, but getting helped out by the defense on a face mask. So now we're past the 50-yard line. Handing it off back to Denzel Knox. He takes a big hit, but he's getting 10 yards on that carry and almost moving the chains. So 3rd and inches, handed it back to him. He's breaking a tackle, moving forward for 3 yards, and that is a first down for Knox. So now we get it to the 20-yard line. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That's Raheem Akusi who gets open, sure-handed. That's why I like to play him in the slot, because he can take those hits over the middle. So a 1st and goal handoff from the pistol, and look who's in, Denzel. He's in for the touchdown, and now we regain the lead back. It's 17-14, a minute left here in the first half. So Pendleton, 4 wide receivers out there. He's got a clean pocket, but not for long. Terrence Miller, the leading sack getter in SJSU history. He goes down, a loss of 6. So Pendleton this time under center, 2nd and 16, trying to move to the left side, and another sack. Michael Pryor. Here we go, 3rd and 24. Can they put together a miracle throw on this one? Pendleton faces some more pressure. He gets hit again. Almost 3 straight sacks, and we forced a punt. So 16 seconds left in the first half. We just want to see if we can do something here. Here's Raheem Akusi getting 3 yards on that catch. 2nd and 7. Here's another throw across the middle. That's Carl Wolf this time. 8 seconds left. We call the timeout. So now at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Rolling out to the right side. We're going to throw to the sideline. And we got a man, Akusi again, 16 yards. And 4 seconds left. We're just out of field goal range, so we need a couple of more yards. So 1st and 10. Quick throw across the middle. That's Sammy Baldwin. He gets down. With 1 second left, we call the timeout and line up for the field goal. And that one is going to be knocked in, but from Dodd. And here we take the lead. This 6-point game. Wow, this is a really good game here versus the #1 scoring offense in the country. The second half coming up. So here we go to start the second half. Drayvon Jennings, we do start out with the ball. Can we make this a 2-score lead? 1st and 10. Throw across the middle. There's Akusi again. Puts on a move, and he gets past the 50. A gain of 32. Drayvon Jennings, he has accuracy issues, but you do have to get him warmed up with these short to intermediate passes, and then he gets going in the passing game. So here's Denzel Knox helping him out some more. That's a gain of 14. So with 50 yards rushing in the game so far, Knox, another carry, and that's an easy gain of 8. He just makes it look so easy, guys just bouncing off of him, and he is just a madman this year. So here's a throw across the middle, 2nd and 6. Carl Wolf, he gets 9 yards inside the 10-yard line, and here we go, set up on a 1st and goal play. Setting a blitz from the edge, and Drayvon Jennings gets hit. He's coughing it up, and Byers falls on it. So, wow, what a way to start out this second half. We drive down the field, get all the way inside the 10, and then UCLA sends a perfect blitz, and a blitzer goes in unblocked, and they get the strip sack. So here's Kashmir Allen on the next carry, getting 13 yards on that carry, as he's been pretty quiet here in the first half, moving into the second half. So here on a 2nd and 8, throw to the sideline, and that is caught. And wow, what a throw by Pendleton. Perfect touch on that one. So now 2nd and 10, setting a blitz this time. He barely gets rid of it, but he finds Kyle Phillips. How is he escaping the pressure, keeping his eyes downfield and getting these throws in on target? So a 3rd and 9, Pendleton rolling out to the right side. He's going to find Phillips again, and he holds on to it. Wow, what a touchdown catch on that one. Kyle Phillips, Andrew Jordan pretty much did all he could, and they take the 1-point lead. So now here is Denzel Knox getting the carry here on the next drive, and he's getting a gain of 13. He's impossible to take down. He's got 76 yards rushing on a 6.3 yard average. So here on a 1st and 10, Jennings scrambling out to the right side. He's going to throw across the middle, and that's Jay Taylor in the game, in at receiver. As we get disconnected from Xbox Live, that's a 1st down, gain of 15. So now to start the 4th quarter, here's a counter play out to the left side. And look at this hole. That's a big hole for Denzel Knox to get through. That's about a gain of 20, and he's got 96 yards on the day. So now 2nd and 4, 7 minutes left here in the 4th quarter, and that's Knox again. That one puts him over 100 on the day. So now inside the 10, 1st and goal. Jay Taylor in the game this time, and he's making his way in. Touchdown SJSU, and we had to line up to go for it, make it a touchdown game. So I keep Jay Taylor in, hand it off to him again, and look at this. They are not prepared for this. We spread him out wide, give it to our scat back, and he's in, making it a 7-point game. So Pendleton comes back out onto the field. Under center, he's getting sacked right away. Terrence Miller, his 2nd sack of the game. So 2nd and 13 at the 35. Throw across the middle. He's got Kyle Phillips, who has just been torching us this game. Wow, 94 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns off of just 5 receptions. So here's Pendleton throwing to Phillips again, and he breaks a tackle, and he's off to the races inside the 20. A gain of 32 yards. He's got 126 yards in this game, 2 touchdowns, like I said. Wow. Here's Kashmir Allen on the next carry. He's breaking a tackle, and he's in. 19 yards out, touchdown. And Pendleton made that drive look so easy, just torching our defense on that one. So now we come back out onto the field. Can we put together a game-winning drive? Here is Matt Pollard diving for the 1st down marker. What an effort. And that's a 1st down. That's only his 1st catch of the game. So now a 2nd and 8 carry. Here is Knox up the middle. He's getting a gain of 7 as this clock does milk down inside of 2 minutes. Another handoff. This time only on a 3rd and 1, and he throws off a defender 10 yards and a 1st down. Now past the 50-yard line. So at the 45, a minute and a half left here in the 4th quarter. Jennings throws it across the middle. He's got Sammy Baldwin. 36 yards down the field. What a pass. And wow, what a catch and run. So now we're inside the 10. We want to be smart here. So Denzel Knox does hold up a little bit. He doesn't run into the end zone. And that's a smart play as we eventually run down this clock. Inside of 3 seconds, we're going to snap this ball and kick the game-winning field goal. And it's going to be good. And we go on to win this game on a game-winning drive. What a catch and throw from Jennings to Sammy Baldwin, getting that big 36-yard gain. And wow, we go on to win this game. And wow, what a game from Drayvon Jennings. He definitely did what he had to do. Didn't make any mistakes besides that one fumble. And that kind of sucked, but I got to admit, Denzel Knox, what a year he's having. I mean, if we just ride his back and hopefully he does not get injured, knock on wood, we have a formidable team. I mean, this defense, we faced the #1 scoring offense in this game, and they held their own. And I got to admit, they did put up 28 points on the board. Yeah, it's kind of alarming, but we're not going to face that type of offense every day. So I really enjoyed this matchup for sure versus UCLA. I'm glad we don't have to play them in the conference championship if we make it there. But we got some work to do. We still got to finish out this season. We got about 4 more games left. So let's keep this going. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Hopefully we move up in the rankings. We are ranked number 9. We'll see if we move up anymore. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.